Okay, so I'm actually pretty excited to make this video because this has been something that I've been very anticipated to make because if you guys have watched my previous Minecraft videos, I've been telling you guys that this is like a new ghost hunt that has not been revealed yet. So today I'm going to be revealing it. So it's right here. It's called Antic. I didn't disguise it because I'm not really too bothered about getting screenshots. So this is a completely external menu and client, so it doesn't interfere with Java W memory or whatever. So I'm actually quite astonished because when I was using this on the first like week or so, I was actually confused on if this is like an internal client or not because some of the stuff that they have is really like cool and I've never like really experienced, right? So we can start off with movement right here. You have timer, a lot of customizations. You can modify everything right here. You got flight, W tap, B hop, and sprint if you don't have toggle sprint for no reason. So we can just turn on B hop right here and it's gonna do its job. See, it's B hopping, pretty dope, and fly work as well. It's more like a glide actually. So if I want to really fly, gotta turn this up, There we go. Now it works. Oh, you still get fall damage. I don't know how that works, but I'm gonna turn that off and turn this off. And what's cool is that let's say you're like modify something, right? You can choose to return to the sub page, or you can decide to go back to the main menu. The main home is where like all the categories are at. You have miscellaneous. This is bridge, so it's really good for let's say, let's get some blocks, and as you can see, it just auto sneaks at the edge of the block. So that's very convenient for high pixel. Now this client does work with a lot of versions, including client-side anti-cheats like Lunar client, which is really nice. I'm using Lunar client right now, as you guys can see. It is the version with unprotected though, so I wouldn't try it with the anti-cheat on because I have not confirmed that it works and bypasses. But the fact that it's just compatible and everything works, including the movement, the combat, is just good enough for me at least. So got color. Now I like the purple one. I don't know about you guys, but blue is pretty cool. Blue is pretty good with gray, Red is kind of bad. I guess this is more like a yellow. I don't know why they call it gold, but probably go with purple. Actually, I'll go back to blue. Purple's kind of aids. So this is hide. So what this does is pretty self-explanatory. You bind it and it'll hide the menu and the thing down here. So if you're live streaming, people can't see it. And it won't even show up in your taskbar too, so that's pretty convenient. And let's see what else. All right, the good stuff right here. We got combat. I have not heard of this name in like 3 years, because if I remember correctly, the last sheet that had this was either the hen or spook, because this is pretty cool. Now I'm not gonna be using it in this video because it's quite frankly like it really like it's really just an auto clicker and aim assist combined, if that can be explained correctly. So we got reach. We're gonna make some settings and I'll probably play on Lunar for a little bit, but yeah, there's like a ton of customization with this. But yeah, we're gonna use something pretty high, and combo mode, turn that on. Aim assist, I'm gonna go blatant because just so you guys can see the aim assist actually works. This is actually my first time using aim assist on Lunar client, so yeah, this is the first client that I've used that has it. I never really used any other Lunar client cheats out there because they weren't really made by reputable developers or people that I know about. So there is a certain degree of risk, right? So, and the developer is kind of my friend. I knew him for a while, so I do trust him and his friends. This is more like a collaboration projects with them. It's like there's several developers working on this, so you don't have to worry about one of them going missing or something and the cheat goes down in like a year or two. Only while clicking. That's pretty cool. You know what still like intrigues me? It's the fact that you can still have only while weapons while the client's external. Like, I don't know how they do it, but developers nowadays are getting smarter and smarter, so that's always good for the consumers, right? So you got inventory fill. Now this was something that wasn't in the original client. I actually requested them to add this because this is very useful. CPS drop, that's good. And we got velocity. Let's do like 80% with a 80 ms delay. with, yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright, we're gonna play some games now. I'll see you guys when I get into a match. Okay, so I'm in game now. I actually spoke with the developer not too long ago, like I think it was last night or something, but turned out it actually supports PvP Lounge client as well, which is pretty cool for people that actually do use that. But I feel like most people would be very interested in using this for Lunar client or just Badline client, you know. So the pricing of this cheat is actually relatively cheap, but it is a monthly subscription. Now the first month is $10 if you do use my affiliation code, which does support me if you guys want to use that. And after that, it's like $12 every month. It's kind of calculated in euros since the company operates in France, so all the currencies are euros, so you're gonna have to do all the translation of, you know, how much it costs to USD or Brazilian dollars, wherever you live. But yeah, so as you guys can see, the aim assist works very well, same as the reach. I really like the aim assist actually. Like, I can't even tell that this is an external aim assist. Like, no way. Like, when I use tabs aim assist, it's not even that good. But granted, I haven't used that in months, so it could have been improved. But yeah, this is really something else. It does not feel anything like an external client at all. Like, just how everything works, which is pretty insane. But yeah, the velocity work as well. As you can see, I'm not taking much KB. I feel like I forgot to enable something like inventory fill. I have to go back and enable it, I think. But we're destroying this guy so far. He can't do anything, and we just got the W. Having used this cheat in a while, I'd say it's pretty good. It's a pretty good competitor against most of the cheat that I've seen, and most of them I don't think supports Lunar client. I could be wrong, like offline. Well, this is like the unprotected version, right? So this is a pretty good option if you just like to cheat on Lunar, the server. And when it comes to undetectability, they're doing a good job at it so far, so I don't think you have to worry about that. With any cheats though, you still have to follow the procedures, right? So I do have like procedures on the websites or something, or Discord, which will show you like what you should do to prepare for screen share and etc. Now I will link the Discord in the description if you guys want to join it. You can't buy it on their Discord, of course, but I can't show you guys a website yet because the owner specifically said don't show you guys a website because it's not finished yet. But from what I've seen, it's pretty good. Like, the purchase panel is all done, and holy hell, this guy's getting destroyed. Yeah, this honestly feels nowhere near like an external client. I mean, hey, maybe it's just so good that, you know, it feels like an internal client when the whole thing's like external, which is pretty damn impressive. So these developers definitely know what they're doing, so I'm very impressed with what they have to bring to the table. And nice KB, nice. Oh yeah, I'm using an account that is provided by Psycho, so big thanks to Psycho, since I don't really have an alt shop sponsor right now. Alright, let's try to finish this quick. So this video will be published this weekend or later tonight, I don't know, but I plan on releasing this video same time the owner wants to release the cheat to the public. So we're gonna try to set everything up correctly. And hey, maybe if this video gets like, what, 200 likes, I'll do a giveaway of the client. Like, no cap. A lot of people ask me, how do I get the glowing effect when I hit people? It's actually something that I found out recently, and thanks to one of my viewers who told me about it. Like, you saw the glow right there when you're on fire. I'll show it to you after this game. So this is gonna be my last game. But yeah, it's very effective. Auto clicker is working mighty fine with the keystrokes, and the CPS drop is very nice. Alright, so what you do is you go to your options, you go to video settings. You want to make sure your smooth lighting is on. Oh, I had it off. And then you want to turn on dynamic lighting. There we go. You turn that on, and you get the cool glowing effect when you're hit. Even when you're holding the redstone torch, you see that? Has the thing right there. Take it off. There we go. That's how you do it. So make sure to drop a like and a comment about what you think of this cheat. I think it's pretty good, and I think it'll do pretty well in the market. And yeah, pretty excited to see what they have to bring to the table in the future. That's it for the video. Thanks for watching.